Alright, fuck it. Here's the story behind who I am today and why I actually do what I do. So let's get to it. This is very raw, and I've not told this story to a lot of people, but now you guys will get it out there. So let's get to it. So, first of all, guys, I wanted to let you know I've never enjoyed going to school, and believe it or not, but I've attended more than 14 different schools in my life. I was only 13 years old when I said fuck school. Instead, I then started smoking joints, taking drugs, drinking alcohol, and making trouble. This is me at 13. Look like a fucking goat. So, I even got my first tattoo at 13, which I actually still have today. Maybe I can even show it, bro. Yes, sir. I've changed it up, filled it out so it looks better now. But yeah, still got it. I got beaten up for the first time by 8 guys at 13 years old. This is me at 13 as well. Fucking idiot. I get flashbacks when I watch this. So, until I turned 15, I was completely out and about. This is me, and I don't know who I even thought I was back then. I then got the opportunity to start a secondary school abroad, and I saw it as a fantastic opportunity to get away from Copenhagen and once and for all make a change in my life. But after only 2 weeks at the post-secondary school, I was unfortunately kicked out as the managers were not that happy with me, and I then had to return to Copenhagen. And it must be said that I had done nothing to get kicked out, and they just had like a bad, gut feeling about me. So that was kind of fucked up. And for a short period of time, I went back to all the drugs and the trouble. And I was so fucking frustrated at being thrown out of this secondary school because I finally saw it as an opportunity to get away from Copenhagen and, start a new life, right? I really felt it. But when I look back on it today, it is the greatest blessing that has ever happened to me. Because that was exactly the push I needed. I dropped all the excuses and I joined the gym. This is me. But I had nothing else to do at the time, so I literally spent all my time working out and cooking to get bigger and really find meaning in my life. I quickly developed a passion for cooking while doing everything I could to get bigger. And this is when everything in my life turned around 180 degrees, when I just needed something to grab a hold of, something that could keep me focused and keep me disciplined and motivated throughout the day. And I was so lucky that I was offered to complete my 9th grade at a completely unique school where I did an internship 4 days a week as a cook. I went to school only 1 day a week, focusing on preparing for the 9th class exam. I did an internship at a fantastic little restaurant where I had to tie my balls to be and where suddenly I wasn't so cool anymore. And it really helped me to develop my discipline and work ethic at a very young age, and it gave me an extreme hunger to improve myself. I was on the wildest personal journey, and I accepted everything that could make me better. I finished the exam with a beautiful 12 in Danish language, started to build some muscle mass, and really develop my skills in the kitchen. I got the opportunity to take on great responsibility at several different restaurants, including one of Denmark's best fine dining restaurants at the age of only 17. I really felt like I had 100% control over my life, and it gave me the confidence to quit my job as a chef and start my first business, which was a cleaning company actually. And this is me in the gym for the second time that day after a 12-hour long shift in the kitchen at 12:30 in the night with the alarms going off in the gym, grinding it out. So, that's what it takes, and that's where I built my confidence really. This is little me. Crazy to think about. This is no more than like 2.5 years ago or something like that. I reached the state in my life where I had the confidence to quit my job as a chef and start building on my own business. However, I had no clear course and direction with my business, So I really just went with, went blind with no future income. I made cold calls. I was knocking on doors, sending emails, and made Facebook posts nonstop. So I was really just hoping to get some customers in the store, but no luck. I quickly spent several months grinding without seeing any results at all. It was here that I was introduced to the agency model, where I then chose to invest more than $5,000 in a super talented mentor at the age of, I believe I was 17 or 18 at this point. And I was grinding for more than 10 months in my agency, making more than 10,000 cold calls in that time. However, without seeing the success that I wanted after months of grinding, and so it started to take quite a toll on my self confidence, to be honest. But it taught me to keep going even if it didn't go exactly as I'd hoped. And it taught me, if nothing else, to become extremely good at communication and sales. Which led me to my next opportunity and my current job, which was to become a remote closer for one of the biggest coaches here in Denmark. But under no circumstances would have that opportunity have arisen if I had already given up in my agency 1 to 2 months into the process. Today I work with a really cool team. I work 100% online, earn good money, and find great joy and meaning in what I do without any high school or further education, which is great. So at the same time that I'm getting better at selling day by day, and I definitely believe that selling is one of the absolute best skills you can learn as a young man with high ambitions. Also, I've gotten fairly jacked since I joined the gym back when I was 15. I'm 19 today, by the way. This is me. So that's cool. And yeah, guys, that was just a quick summary of my life over the last 6 years, and I hope you enjoyed it. So definitely, I'll explain a bit further about my journey, but this was just to give you like a quick summary. So let's go.